Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Simple Talk, in where we talk about in here anything that is science related, in what we do each day, and in what we use every day. So my name is Paul, and today in this video I will be talking about a brief discussion about deep time through your eyesight and through the eyesight of your ancestors or kaninunuan. So what do I mean by deep time? Well, I cannot explain this in detail, but let me just give you an example through your eyesight, through your existence. So, ito, what year are we right now? 2020. So, let us just say na 2020 CE, Common Era, kung saan I won't be talking about the calendar, Gregorian calendar or Julian calendar kasi hahaba ng usapan. So ito, 2020 CE ngayon, and for example you are 20 years old, so pinanganak ka year yung 2000. So pinanganak ka, so yung for example, of course you have a grandfather, pinanganak 1950, and of course, sorry for the term, sorry for the kids, but nagmate or nakipag-sexual activity yung grandfather mo, your grandfathers pala, to a woman that is your grandmother. So, so nabuntis, and then pinanganak yung papa mo, or yung papa mo na lang muna, yung papa mo. Sa 1950, pinanganak yung grandfather mo. And then, of course, yung grandfather mo, meron ding lolo, di ba? So, lolo ng lolo mo, pinanganak 1850. Kunyari, 1850, pinanganak yung lolo ng lolo. And then, of course, nakipag-sex sila ng isang babae na lola mo. And then, yun, as we go, way back, diba? So, for example, year 1500 CE or 1500 CE, which in the early 1500s dumating si Magellan sa Pilipinas. And for sure, meron kang lolo din doon, mga lolo. At hindi natin kilala kung sino sila, anong itsura nila, pero meron na. Kasi kung hindi sila nakipag-sex, walang nakipag-sex doon na mga ancestors mo, definitely wala kayo lahat. And then 1500 si Magellan. And then if we go back, way back talaga, way back minus 2020 minus 2020. Okay, 2020 CE minusan mo ng 2020. So exactly 0, or in the common era, first year sa common era. Okay? First year sa common era. First year common sa era, history tells that the Ifugao rice terraces was built. 2,000 years ago, the Ifugao rice terraces was built. Pero, okay, meron din, of course, meron yung mga lolo mo doon. Mga lolo, kasi hindi natin kilala kung sino sila, nakipag-sex sila doon. And then, they had a lot of children, and then, yung ancestors nyo, nandoon na. And then, ito lumabas ka 2020 years later. So, Ifugao rice terraces yung first year. And some say, in Christian, lumabas si Christ, and si Jesus Christ, and I don't want to talk about it, but for sure, meron ng Roman Empire din noon. Roman Empire na nag-exist na first year of Common Era. But, we're talking about Common Era. What about before Common Era, BCE? Alam nyo guys, before Common Era, of course, for example, 4,000 years ago, before Common Era, one of the first pyramid was built. Okay? And then 5,000 years ago, the Stonehenge in Britain, in the UK, was built. And then definitely 5,000 years ago, meron ka ding mga lolo doon, at hindi natin alam kung sino-sino sila. Okay? Ang dami. I don't know, sa Europe ba ang iba, sa Asia ba, at hindi natin alam kung anong civilization ang itsura ng civilization. And then we go back pa 10,000 years ago when first agriculture was discovered. I don't know if it is the first created, but it was discovered there 10,000 years ago. And definitely meron ka ding mga lolo doon. Curious ka ba kung ano itsura nila? Kasi kung wala sila nakipag-sex, ewan ko lang kung lalabas tayo dito ngayon kung hindi sila nag-reproduce, right? So ano masyado, and we're just talking about 10,000 years ago pa lang. What about 100,000 years ago? Homo sapiens, Homo erectus, those kind of species or genus or in animal kingdom, ano kayang itsura nila? Of course 100,000 years ago, ang dami na, meron din tayong lolo doon. Definitely nag-exist na yung mga lolo natin. Ano kaya itsura nila? Ano kaya mga ginagawa nila? Hinahunting nila? Did they already discovered fire? Pangluto? Do they even eat? Do they even cook food? I don't know, right? But definitely we have ancestors noon. I actually want to visit there, but I don't want to stay. Anyways, so 100,000 years ago, di ba deep masyado? Can you even imagine that 100,000 years ago, 100,000 BCE, nag-exist na ang life, yung ancestors natin. But what about 65 million years ago? Million. Not just hundreds, not just thousands, but million years ago, when the last dinosaurs was obliterated, pero nag-exist na yung mga, definitely 65 million years ago, nag-exist na yung mga kaninunuan natin, but we don't know what they are. Yes, not who they are, but what they are. Yes, because there were no Homo sapiens, there were no Homo something there, kasi wala pa tayo na-exist, but our DNA, our parts of the body, fingers, the ears, the eyes, anything that is we have right now, nag-exist na noon, pero hindi natin alam kung sino sila. It would definitely be parang alien na if we go back, pero definitely we have ancestors there. Yeah, so 65 million years ago, you just cannot imagine gaano kalalim ang time. That is deep time already. That is deep time. So what about 200 million years ago? The first dinosaurs was discovered. Kasi yung 65 million years, doon sila namatay lahat, mga dinosaurs. And then, but the first dinosaurs were found 200 million years ago. When I say found, na-discovered nila sa bones, okay, by the scientists. And that what about 700 million years ago, when first complex life was discovered. Grabe, ang lalim. 700 million years ago, complex life was discovered. And definitely we have many ancestors there. We do not know what they are talaga, but it's so humbling to know that we have something in the past, way back. And then, but life does not even started there. Complex life yun. What about hindi complex life? Mga unicellular bacteria that was discovered billions of years ago. And definitely we have part there. We have our DNA there. We have there. We have already kumbaga programs na nandoon. And then they mated. They have sex. Where they have, I don't know, they have sex with other, or they are kasi yun, asexual ba sila, diba? So definitely we have ancestors there already. We di natin alam kung sino o ano pala. So ganyan guys, ang deep time. Kasi kung tutusin talaga guys, our planet have already existed 4.5 billion years ago. Yeah, and I don't want to talk about religious beliefs here, okay, because this is a science channel. Anyways, maybe soon I will talk about it, but in a mild manner. So that is deep time, guys. Deep time. And I hope I have given you a brief curiosity na about our past. Okay? So, thank you for listening. So, I hope next time you'll be there also watch another video of mine. So, bye bye guys. Thank you and be safe.